Hey, so I'm finally making this video in the morning, but I finally am doing it when I'm awake, so yay. Anyways, so I wrote down notes, and then also I saw your bloopers. I was like, hold up, what? I didn't expect, thank you very much. I, I, I'm wondering what's going to happen for the rest of this month, considering that, like, yeah, I'm really curious about that. Um, Anyways, I thought it was interesting and entertaining, where basically you guys were singing basically Happy New Year to the tune of Happy Birthday. I guess it is a new birthday for the Earth, kind of. Depends upon which calendar year you follow. So, like, some people follow the Hebrew Bible, some people, and I say the Hebrew Bible because one lady I know, she now follows, I don't think she celebrates Christmas anymore because its origins is in a pagan holiday. And then she also now is like, the New Year's actually like sometime in March, April time. And so because of that, she's like, yeah, it's not the New Year anymore. It's like, you know what? You believe it. You're not like killing people. So yeah. If it helps her, like, be like, I'm more founded in Christ and in the Bible, then I'm like, go for it. So, yeah. Let's see what else. And then, oh yeah, also I did want to say I'm glad that your therapist told you to be nice to me, because it really, overall, I would definitely have to say it's definitely helped me be like less defensive. So thank you for that. Thank you for your therapist also. So yeah, I do appreciate that quite a bit. Um, And then also, I did not realize that Can't Bear the Weight of the Crown is by Shakespeare, which I thought was interesting. So, yeah. And then also, Troublemaker, the puns, thank you for that. Including, this is a deep subject and it grows so well. So, yeah, thank you. And then what was it? There is the line Stuck in 2008. That was the year that I started college. I don't know if Stuck in 2008 has anything to do with what a song or anything else like that. But yeah, I remember 2008 for me. And I have hair down my. Okay. Um, yeah, I still get a kick out of that line. Society has calmed down. That was so full of lies and so hilarious. I got a kick out of that. And then also, whenever you guys start going over the different songs, Weird Al and otherwise, I decided I'm gonna go ahead and add those songs to my watch later list, the original and then also the Weird Al versions, because some of them, like the Weird Al versions, I've heard, but I haven't heard the other versions, like the live versions, except for "Beat It" by Michael Jackson. All the others I've heard of, like the Weird Al version. Oh, and "Gangster's Paradise," I have heard that one, including the Amish Paradise. Amish Paradise was wonderful. It was good. It's so entertaining. I like it. And then I'm fat. Oh man. Um, let's see. Yeah, I guess End of Life Snow Comes, and then I looked at Dinosaurs because I was like, is this like the 3D version? And I realized no, Dinosaurs, the one that you were talking about, is actually the live version, but everybody was wearing costumes. And so like I looked it up and I was like, oh my goodness, it's that one. Wow. So yeah, I definitely like got a kick out of it overall. And then in the recent video that you guys did where you're like, does your significant other basically um, watch Grey's Anatomy, and you're like, you would definitely know. My guess is that more than likely the significant other would go ahead and be talking about it obsessively. Maybe not obsessively, your significant other would be talking about it. So in this case, I totally get it. But the pit, I've seen like clips of it. Now, Grey's Anatomy, I remember the first couple episodes I watched, and it was very entertaining. Or not episodes, first season off and on. It was very entertaining. Um, there's that, and then the pit. I've seen bits and pieces of the pit, and from what I understand, the pit is actually more closer to, like, at least according to comments that I've read, is actually closer to what it actually is like in the medical field. And so for me, I was like, oh, that's very interesting. And then there's also another one that has to do with Jackie in the show. And basically, it was weird. Some people, like, I didn't like how it portrays addiction because she is addicted to drugs, and then she actually gets drugs from, like, various like from her job, basically, because she works as a nurse. I thought that was very interesting. There was that, and then what else was there? So she does that. But like some of the stuff that happened, or like how they handle stuff, I was like, yeah, this isn't real. This isn't real. This isn't real. Like how they did CPR, for example. I was like, what? What was another part? Or another show? Also, I thought it was very interesting. The main lead guy for The Pit, he played on ER back in the 1990s. Like, I saw it, I was like, oh my goodness, because my dad, growing up, would watch ER. And the first few seasons were, like, good, entertaining. Eventually, it just became a soap opera. The lighting wasn't the greatest either. Like, they needed more lights overall. So, yeah, like, better lighting and like better, maybe even better camera equipment. But it was the 1990s, so that might have been why it wasn't as good. Um, what was something else? Yeah, I think those were the main things. I feel like there is actually another show that's a medical drama that was entertaining. I can't remember what it was. Yeah, I can't remember what it was. I'll probably eventually remember it, or I'll spend more time looking for it. So, yeah, later. Anyways, I think that's about it. I will talk to you later. Let me know if there's anything else you want to talk about. And yeah, I'll respond as soon as I can. I'm gonna head off to work, and then I'll make some videos tonight about work. I'm going to take all the snacks because I don't know how long I'll be at work. And this way it gives me something to snack on. So, yeah. Hope that you have a great day. Let me know if there's anything else you want to talk about. And I'll respond tonight. Oh, I need to grab my coat. Shoot. Yeah, I'll respond tonight. So, yeah. I think that's about it. Yeah, thank you again for the compliments. I do appreciate it. Yeah. I do need to sew up my pocket. My back pocket is starting to get holy again. Anyways, bye. I love you.